Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in a Sankalpa series for RBWM. In Sankalpa series, we are covering the important theory and objective questions, numericals, whatever is needed for clearing RBWM. Okay. In fact, you are getting the Sankalpa series for all the subjects through other mentors also. So follow this series till the end because RBWM is a scoring subject, very important. Today we'll be covering chapter number 5. And not complete chapter number 5 but some part of the theory because topic is very big. We'll be covering it in various series of starting from today, okay, in this week. So what is the topic for today? It is due diligence. What is due diligence? Due diligence means actually checking. So it means whether if I tell you that I am working in so and so company, so what does your due diligence say? Due diligence is check it correctly whether this person is actually saying truth or not. Suppose if I say I am an Indian resident, how will you prove I am an Indian resident? I need to have some documents, isn't it? So that is due diligence. I am staying in XYZ address. How do I know? So that is due diligence. Due diligence means through the documents or through any other means, I must be able to check. Not only documents, okay? It can be done through physical visit also. So the next step I did is the due diligence. Means next step is due diligence where in application details are thoroughly verified. See, thoroughly verified. What is thoroughly verified? Thoroughly verified means directly going there and checking. Okay. In the case of housing loans for construction, this here we are talking from retail banking perspective. Retail banking is mainly, I'll tell you, the main product for retail banking is housing loans now, isn't it? So that's why we need to focus on that. Even in your RBWM, you're having this as a separate section of housing loan. Complete separate section of 4 to 5 chapters is given. Okay. So in case of housing loans for construction, the bank would like to know if the property developer has a market standing, isn't it? Means what? What do you mean by market standing? That developer who's there, who is developing the building, so that developer needs to be a good person. He needs to have some credentials. He needs to have some history. History means he might have developed some earlier buildings. Tomorrow, if anyone comes up and says that, see, I'm building this flat, now give me the money. If that person doesn't build a flat, then what? Now there are various agencies. There is an agency called as CREDI, right? Association. So that CREDI, he needs to be the member of that, he or she, okay? And is prompt in delivery, etc. Is collected from the authorized dealers. And in case of education loans, the admission and the fee details are verified. Means what? See this. Basically, market standing. In case in prompt of is prompt in delivery, means that person is regularly giving the flats on time. So authorized dealers. This authorized dealers is used in this car concept. Whenever you give the car loan, you will check the authorized dealers, right? And in case of education loans, you need to verify these whether the student has already got the admission or not. Admission and the fee details are verified. Now, what do you mean by this? Do you mean that you will only check the the admission paper which that student has got it, admission document which that student has got it? So will you check only that, or will you check anything else also? You should go and check on that website also. Nowadays website is available. You can definitely check on the website whether the name appears of that student, because that is a verification, isn't it? So that is actual due diligence. Bank should also verify whether the project has been duly registered under the real estate. Means if I am giving a home loan, it should be registered under the real estate RERA. RERA is a new act. New act means since 2016 it's there, but comparatively new, isn't it? RERA Act is a very stringent act for these builders, developers. As we have RBI, okay. Similarly, there is this is RERA for them, and as is required by some states now and local state-wise regulations as applicable. So some state regulations also, but mainly if you check RERA, 90% of your problems are solved. So 90% it is safe. They get a RERA number also. Each developer gets a RERA number. Each construction site which is happening and which is registered will get a separate ID. That has to be checked always. Okay. Banks also pre-approve some properties which are processed on priority in case of eligible applicants. Means what? Pre-approve. What do you mean by pre-approval? Suppose, let's say somebody is building a new house, a flat scheme of, let's say, 1000 houses, 1000 flats. So what happens? All these 1000 flat owners will come for a loan to some bank. Suppose they come to your bank is nearby, all of them come to your bank. So what will you do? Every time you will go and check the property documents. Property documents will be the same, isn't it? So that's why what happens, whenever you are sanctioning a project or pre-approving a project, you will first get all the property documents checked, and that will be common for all the flat holders, isn't it? Whenever you sanction any loan, what is the type of documentation you do? One is property documentation, you check property, right? Second is what? Financial documents of that person, financial. Okay, these are the two things we always checked, right? So property documents, let there be 1000 customers, 1000 customers. Property documents will be the same for them, isn't it? So they are same. So what will I do? I'll just check it for one customer and pre-approve this property. Now as the customer comes here, eligible applicants. So as the customer comes now, what will I do? I'll just check the financial documents of that customer and I'll sanction the loan. Isn't it faster? So that's why we always pre-approve some properties. Always bank pre-approves many of the properties where the documents, legal title, valuation is already checked. You need not go again and again do the same thing. Okay. Now before going ahead, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting number one, latest updates on JIIB and CIB. Latest updates, whatever IIBF gives, immediately the updates are explained, not only posted, explained on the channel. Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Second is free YouTube series. Whatever you are getting free, I would always suggest you to grab it fast. Free YouTube series. What is the free YouTube series? Right now, what are you watching? You're watching RBWM Sankalpa batch. That is a free YouTube series. Similarly, you have Sankalpa batches for various other subjects of JIB and CIB. So whatever is available free, first grab to it. Subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell icon. Click on the like button. Isn't it? Share it with your friends. I always say sharing is caring. Isn't it? At the end of the verification process, bank must be able to establish that the particulars furnished are authentic and the applicant qualifies for the loan. So every bank must, whenever we do the verification, we must be confirmed at the end that they are authentic. Means somebody is giving the salary slip, so that is authentic. Somebody is giving some agreement of the house, so that is authentic. How do I check? There are various ways to verify this these authentications. So what are the ways? Look at this. We'll go one by one. The details to be verified are as under. They are given in your RBWM book, and these are asked in the exams. So that's why focus on each and every verification step correctly and verification process correctly for each document. Verification of KYC. So verification of KYC with relevant documents with proper cross verification of information in various documents as well as personal visits or inspection reports. So if I have to check the KYC documents, means what? Aadhaar card. Somebody has given me the Aadhaar address. So what do I do as a banker? I need to do the personal visits and inspections. Okay. So that is the point. I'll check it physically whether that person is staying over there. Even Aadhaar can be verified online also. Instead of going somewhere, you can check it online also. That is also possible. So you have to check the Aadhaar online also, as well as you have to go to the personal visit, do the personal visit at the address. Okay. Verification of PAN number. PAN number can be verified easily from the IT website nowadays. Easily. Okay. Of course, IT website won't give you all the details of that customer. It will just give you the name verification. Okay. Verification of income documents, including ITR, salary slip, bank statements. These are how do you verify this? See here, if the bank statement is from your bank, then it's no need to verify. You can directly check it in your systems. Okay. Salary slip, that you'll have to go and check it in the physical office of that person. We always have the office visits, right? Of somebody, any bank who's giving the loan. We'll do the office visits. Check the ITR. How do you check the ITR? The ITR is checked using that acknowledgement which is received from the income tax department. If it's a huge big ITR, means huge returns, in that case that can be checked by whom? Verified by the CA also. Credit report verification from credit information companies, CICs. What are credit information companies? Simple is the CIBIL. Okay. So report verification. What is report verification? This generally doesn't occur for retail customers. Okay. For retail, suppose if somebody submits a report, some company, small company, so that needs to be verified from the CICs. Otherwise, for normal customers, we have simple CIBIL score, right? We get a CIBIL score from the website and that can be checked. Through that, I come to know whether that customer is trustworthy or not. What is the history of that customer? What are the loans that customer had taken? And now, next step for CIBIL is we are coming up to account. Anyone knows what is this known as account? Under name account aggregator, correct? Aggregator. This is the next step of CIBIL. Okay, so CIBIL is now shifting to account aggregator. Okay. House visit to ensure residential address, isn't it? I must do the house visit of any person. Where if somebody gives me that I am staying in XYZ address, I am staying in Taj Mahal. Suppose if I say I am staying in Taj Mahal. So can I say so? House visit is necessary. Telephonic verification of the individual at the office business phone number. So whatever phone numbers are given by that customer, those need to be verified. Somebody gives this office number. It may be fake. You don't know. So office numbers, fake numbers, those are to be checked. Telephonic verification is required. We need to call them. Okay. Verification and inspection of immovable property offered as a social security. What do you mean by this? Immovable property. Immovable property means the property which cannot be moved, like house, like shed. Car is not an immovable property, remember. Verification and inspection of this immovable property. I need to go there, physically check the house, whether this house exists. Because on paper everything can exist. Physically, you have to go and check it. So this collateral or prime security, whatever is offered, that needs to be checked. Okay. Now before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever you need for clearing JIB and CIB, you'll get it over here. Tell me, what do you need for clearing JIB or CIB both? What do you need? You need classes, so online classes are available. You need books, so ebooks are available. To check your knowledge, the level of your knowledge, you need tests, so tests are available. So that's what's remaining now. Download this app immediately. Okay. Title investigation of a property offered as a security collateral of such property by a bank approved valuer. Title investigation is very important. This title investigation means, suppose if I offer you a property, that this is my house. So it needs to be checked in the government records whether it actually belongs to me. I am staying there, it doesn't mean it's my house. I may be on rent. This house might be of my brother, sister, anyone, and I am staying there. So, and I am giving it as a collateral to you. So that is not allowed. So that needs to be checked physically by going to the offices, or nowadays physical is not required, these investigations. You can directly go to the website of the government and you get the details whether that house belongs to that person itself or not. Vetting of security documents by bank's legal advisor, very important. Security documents means what? If somebody is giving you the DPN, demand promissory note, that the format of the DPN needs to be vetted, checked from the legal department. The agreement which you do with the customer, that agreement, can anyone prepare the agreement? No. Tomorrow if you decide in the branch that no, this is the agreement, 5 pages agreement, I've copied it from some other bank, I've downloaded it from Google, Now I'll take this agreement. So is this allowed? No. It has to be vetted by the bank's legal department. Otherwise, what happens? If the legal department doesn't check it and tomorrow some problem arises, you are in trouble. So that's why always any legal document, get it vetted from the legal department. Okay. Visit to the housing society where applicable to ensure ownership, charges of other finances, etc. Means what? See, generally we give the loans to the flats, right? So if it's a new flat which is coming up, so there won't be any society. Housing societies exist after people come there to stay. But if you are giving a loan to second-hand flat, means used flat, if you are giving the loan to used flat, so in used case, what will happen? There will be already the person staying there. There might be a housing society. That's why it said where applicable. If there is no housing society, then not needed. If there is a housing society, you have to visit that housing society office. Check ownership, means that housing society has the details of the earlier owners here. New owners details will not be there always, right? The earlier owner details will be there. So those need to be checked with the housing society. Whether any fees is pending, means housing society fees are also pending many times. If they are pending, if some other financer has a charge on it, means it can happen that this person has sold his flat to 2-3 persons. So that can be a fraud. If that person is already having a loan on that earlier seller, okay, if that person is having this loan, so that needs to be cleared first. That is, all these records are available in the housing society office. Remember, this is for the used flats. For the new flats, these things don't exist. Okay, so these are the verification processes. Now, Independence Day offer. IND 80, use this Independence Day offer immediately. Now, what do you get in this Independence Day offer? Mainly 80% off for the Sankalpa batch. Join the batch immediately. All the 4 subjects are covered: numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. PPB, IFS, AFM, RBWM, all the 4 subjects are covered. You can join Mahapack also. In Mahapack, what do you get? You get live classes, video courses, ebooks, test series, marathons, practice papers, doubt sessions, everything you get. And that also at this 80% off. And in Mahapack, importantly, you are getting this double validity, very important factor. Very, I'll click over here, this double validity, very important factor. How to use this? Okay, let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. See here, as I told you, download the app first. In the app, you are getting the coin systems. Coin systems, you collect, as you go on purchasing, the coins get collected in your name. Okay, so go to Adda 24/7. And that these coins will give you around 1% extra. 1% is not a joke. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Click on JAIIB October 23 now. Click. You'll see the Sankalp batch, Sankalp selection batch. Look at this, English batch. Click on this English batch. Okay. Now, 300 hours of online live classes, 165 test series, 181 ebooks. What all do you need? At 85% off, 80% off. 80% off is not a joke. Means the fees of, let me show you. So this 19,999 is the actual fees. It is reduced to 3,999.80. So 80% off. Validity is 6 months. My God. Such a huge discount you are getting. In fact, you join the Mahapack, I told you. You get 80% off plus double validity. Both. Isn't it? So let's join, let me show you how to join the Mahapack. Go to JIB CIB Mahapack. Okay. Now you are seeing these 2 Mahapacks. Importantly, let me show you. See, this is a JIB Mahapack and this is a JIB CIB Mahapack. JIB Mahapack will be useful for JIB and JIB CIB Mahapack will be useful for both. So that's why I would suggest you to join the JIB CIB Mahapack, because discount offer is going on. Click on this JIB CIB Mahapack. Now you look at this. Under the JIB CIB Mahapack, you are getting 1100 hours of online classes, 349 test series, 465 ebooks, 1487 videos. What all do you need now? Recorded videos are available. Look at the fees. Click on buy now. 57,889 is the fees. Now it has reduced to 11,577. 80% off. And look at the validity. 12 plus 12 months, 24 months. If you clear JIB right now in this November-October series, you can use the same this Mahapack for remaining period up to 2 years for CIB. Isn't it a great offer? That's why join this offer, use this offer, join the Sankalp batch immediately because exams are very near. Remember, exams are in October for JIB, right? And don't take JIB lightly. Remember, the portion has been changed now. Earlier, the portion was easy. There were only 3 subjects. Now there are 4 subjects. And IFS and this accounts is the toughest one. RBWM, I'll tell you a bit, it's a bit easier, but you can score through RBWM. If you get some lesser marks in other subjects, you can score through RBWM. So that's why this subject is also important. Join it immediately. Join the Sankalpa batch. Okay, just now started. So I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, another classes. Till then, keep studying and do join the batch. Okay.